In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about a new product launch. This particular one is a clear coat specifically for the GA market. At launch, we have 3 activators, a very simple mix ratio. The benefits to this are it can be applied over any Sherwin-Williams top coat system, base coats, 858. Usually applied in 2 or 3 coats. It's a full gloss material. Again, specifically for the GA market, one of its good virtues is hang, leveling, will polish throughout its service life. On the data sheet, we make a big play for this. You can blend, we give information on this, on how you blend the activators. What this gives you an allowance where you can make this your own as far as wet edge time. As we all know, it's all about the wet edge. Environment conditions, expectations, number of painters, etc. So you can blend all of these activators to make it your personal product mix. Application equipment limitations, again, are none. With this material, use whatever you have in the shop. Again, we've tested it from all of the application equipment out there. You've got conventional HVLP compliant guns, low pressure air spray, ESTAT, air assisted airless, and air assisted airless electrostatic. So there's no limitations. So this is a very easy 3-1-1 mixing ratio. If you are blending the activators, I would recommend and suggest you make a solution first with whatever combination suits your business. And then you apply that into the base and hardener at the 3-1-1 ratio. So that's the simplest form of addition to a blending activator range. So I think enough talking. We're going to be spraying this in the booth. We'll show you how what on the application, the flow and leveling, and how it looks. So let's discuss the new clear coat. In this case, we've got 2 technologies. These are micas. Could be a solid color, could be a metallic, could be a hybrid. These are micas in this case. 2 technologies. One is 855. These are the 850 line. We're going to be clear coating these, for example. Again, it could be the 858. It could be whatever you want to do with this material. We're going to be choosing the activator of choice, mixing it very simply 3-to-1-to-1, applying 2 coats of this material, and then we'll see what the result is. You can force dry this. You can air dry that material. Polishes, cut and polishes for the rest of its service life, good stain resistance, good flow and leveling, full gloss. So we're about to clear this aircraft or component. This was painted over 24 hours ago, so good practice. Although it's clean, is to wash it down with 110-158, wipe off, and then tack. Always do this. So remember, we supply wet paint. Wet paint is applied wet. This is generally a 2 or a 3 coat process. If the process is sand and nibbing, by default, I advise 3 coats, so you've got a bit of meat on the bone there for sanding and nibbing. This is 2 wet coats. The typical flash time is touching and it's sticky with no transfer. The flash times can vary depending on the activator chosen, environmental conditions. So your tack time can be very variable. But this is the ultimate test, which is touch and stickiness. So we're going to apply the first single coat there, get to tack time, and reapply the second coat. And hopefully we have no issues. The base coat is nice and flat in profile. It's even. We're just going a wet bead to actually gloss this into a full gloss system. So we've applied the first coat of clear. We've got tack time, of course. And again, influenced by environmental activator choices, spraying on the amount of air we use, all as influence. But this is the ultimate test for tack time. We're going to be applying the second coat of clear, or indeed, if your process is sand and polish all the time, I would advise a 3rd coat so you've got that layer thickness to sand and cut. So it's going to be applied in the same way. If you notice, it's a closed film flow coat. We don't do tacky coats. This is a full coat of paint. The second coat will bring us into the 2.5 mils probably, and that's sufficient for full protection. This clear is now, once dry, once cured, will polish all of its service life, is great for repairability, blows in really nice, polishing the edge, very good in service repair, very durable and stays very, very glossy. So stand by for the second coat. So just to recap, the clear coat is now dry. Again, this can overcoat on the 858. Any base coat, these are micas. Could be a solid color base coat, the 850 line, 855 line. So it's pretty universal. Once this material is on, as soon as it's dry, you can cut and buff, you can blow in, do a lot of in-service repairs. Very durable gloss, very glossy, stays for a long time, the gloss retention. And fluids are pretty good as well on this material. Again, initially designed for the GA market, but it's got lots of applications, very easy to apply, no application equipment restrictions. Whatever you have in the shop is exactly what you need. And additionally, just to recap, we have activator solutions for hot conditions, cold conditions. You can make whatever condition you like as far as the activation goes per data sheet. So you can make it your own property on exactly what you want rather than we making that determination. Thank you.